now that the clarity was there, like, all right, boom, I'm getting more comfortable. All right, boom, sit like this. All right, boom, face the camera right there. All right, boom, put the lighting right here. All right, make sure everything is clear and invest more, better quality. Get a mic. Make sure the mic close to you. Like, if it was even a little stuff, like, make sure the phone's straight. Don't tilt the phone. Make sure you're looking straight into it. Make sure the flash focus. So it's a lot of stuff that came into that. So now that the clarity, through the universe was sending me signs like, okay, boom, fuck up right here. We got you right here. You gonna fuck up right here. Cause I guarantee you, I'm gonna look at these. I'm back with another reaction video. About to hit y'all with some good knowledge again from the top of my big ass dome with all the good knowledge in it. Shout out to God for giving me an amazing brain. I ain't gonna say love that, but I'm gonna say love that. But here we go. Let me zoom this out. Yup, y'all, I'm on top of it now. Hold up. I'm on top of it now. My computer will not catch me again with that bullshit. Just zooming in on my face and shit. So today we're going to do how the universe tests you before your reality changes. Now, we all probably got a glimpse of, what they going to say, but I like to get my breakdown and take on these. So let's zoom it in. Let's get it.
Normally, we focus on our dreams and take great steps to align our intentions with the universe. But have you ever asked yourself why the path to manifestation isn't always a direct run?
Well, yes, I have asked myself that question, and it's a great question. I could say it isn't always a direct run because, the universe wants to see, how much you will appreciate things when you actually get it. We all know people, including ourselves, that when we get things without really trying or when things are handed to us, some of us may be able to maintain it and appreciate the moment, but most of us really won't care about it because there's no investment or hard work into it. So in that case, that could be a job opportunity, that could be you come across some money, that could be an opportunity that could change your life. But because you haven't put yourself through that fire to get in those situations or to actually work hard to get yourself out of a rut, or to I could say, like, go off your knowledge and your wisdom and what you know to better yourself and put yourself in a certain position, 9 times out of 10 you won't really appreciate it. So I could say, like, the manifestation journey is never a direct run because it's things you need to know for whatever goal. Like, no matter what goal, no matter what risk-taking management, I could say, lifestyle you choose, bro, at the end of the day, it's always going to be an obstacle that come with anything. That's sports, that's dating, shit. That's just waking up being. You could be an average human being and you go through like obstacles like at your job. Most people wish they could just go to their job, punch in, and shit just OD chill. Of course, you're gonna have shitty co-workers, might have shitty bosses. The place might be shitty. The work ethic is all over the place. So it's never gonna be a direct run with anything. But you can make the best out of what you got.
The universe, it seems, has a remarkable way of guiding us through a series of intermediate steps, not to stop us, but to sculpt our readiness for the grand stage of manifestation itself. Think of these steps as cosmic assessments, opportunities for us to demonstrate our genuine commitment and readiness. The universe, in its wisdom, is testing our resolve. It's as if each trial is a cosmic nod, a whisper that asks, are you really ready for the treasures you seek? The truth is that, once we have overcome these trials, the universe opens the vault of our desires. The idea of manifesting, of bringing our dreams into our reality, is truly enchanting.
Facts.
The attraction is undeniable, a world where our deepest desires can emerge.
Facts. And I look at that as a blessing though. Like, how did they word it? Hold on. What is it? It's
as if each trial is a cosmic nod, a whisper that asks, are you really ready for the treasures you seek?
Fact. So, sometimes we may see a certain lifestyle or we may want to take on a certain goal, career, or whatever, and we don't even think about the long term. We just go off the instant gratification that we might see of somebody else completing it, or the long-term goal it could get, rather it's a big salary, rather it's a big payout, or rather, it could build our resume, or rather it could put us in this position, or just anything that we want to go for. So with that question, are you really ready for these treasuries? Saying that, are you ready to take whatever come with this? And I'm glad I came across this video because this remind me of what I say about my YouTube videos. You know, the critics, you know, whatever people say, you know, my views not going up, my views slowing down, my views getting higher, whatever come with this, you know, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna just make sure I be more strategic. That way I could give myself the best quality content, you know, like I could give myself that clarity to know that I'm doing my best, and you know, I'm tweaking things as I go, and I'm making sure I stay on top of shit. And then when I'm good, you know, y'all will be good whenever it come to me posting, giving y'all knowledge. So like that.
The truth is that, once we have overcome these trials, the universe opens the vault of our desires. The idea of manifesting, of bringing our dreams into our reality, is truly enchanting. The attraction is undeniable, a world where our deepest desires can emerge. However, this path has its challenging moments. During this phase, we are usually faced with two fundamental questions. What really sustains the art of manifesting, and why do so many stumble on this path?
Big facts.
We can all stumble at first. Manifestation is the union of intention and alignment. Sometimes, instead of an immediate wave of positive change, a wave of challenges greets us. It seems that the universe is presenting us with the opposite of our desires, a disconcerting enigma, indeed.
Facts. Big facts.
For example,
big facts.
we choose our goals, embracing positivity, wealth, new opportunities, and inspiring connections in our lives. But sometimes, it seems that the path takes a curious turn.
Facts. And to be honest though, it's crazy, but like all this shit is really set in stone. It's just that some of us get to it at different points, and some of us handle it better than others. So, you know, when we choose to take on a path, at the end of the day, rather, you know, our experiences, our mindset, or how we think about shit will determine how, you know, how the path will go. Right, there will go, you know, of course it's still gonna be obstacles no matter who you are, but for some people, you know, it may not be as bad, and some people it might get them fucking PTSD. They might be like, yo, like, what the fuck, like, why did I even choose this? Like, one thing I see common in that, you know, is like when people want to become doctors, something called physician burnout. And if you look that up, it's like, you know, one doctor is getting to that like ground mode, or like the residency, and you know, having a like, you know, take all these classes and do a lot of studying up late night, you know, and just trying to drill all that shit in their head. You know, 9 times out of 10, some of them give up, some of them say it's too hard, some of them say they can't handle it. So, you know, it's really a lot that come with that. And I don't even think, like, I don't like to look at it that it take a turn for the bad. I just want to say that this, like I was saying, the stuff you gotta go through is to, like, you know, make you damn, I can't even say that. I was gonna say to make you appreciate it, but you know, some people do go through a lot of hardships, get to where they want to, you know, so-called go, then, you know, act like they have nothing to lose. So I can't even say that. But I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna speak for the people that actually genuinely want to, you know, create a great journey for them, so they could go down the path of, I could say, so they could go down the path of, what's the word I'm trying to use? I forgot this word, but you know, just, I can say go down the path. I'm gonna say with a clear mindset, so they could go down the path with a clear mindset and understand that, you know, like whatever they gotta handle or whatever come with the obstacle that they going through, that they know how to navigate through it. They know how to actually position themselves to actually understand, okay, this is what I'm faced with right now, and it could be multiple of them, multiple obstacles that come in the way, and it's like you gotta get through each one. It's like different phases.
In this intricate web of life, we can find ourselves entangled in circumstances that seemingly contradict our intentions. Even our financial situation can worsen, and the challenges seem to multiply. A disconcerting experience that leaves us questioning the course of events. In the midst of this intriguing phase, we must remain firm in our aspirations, even as we wonder why the tide has turned in such a contrasting direction. In moments of solitude, clarity emerges. We realize that the universe, in its enigmatic wisdom, has a unique method to its apparent madness.
Big five.
It's a test, a litmus test of authenticity. The universe is, in essence...
Wait, hold on. She had a little ass on her, y'all.
a unique method to
Y'all
its
see it?
apparent madness.
Okay.
It's a test, a
Okay,
litmus
okay.
test of authenticity.
More buns.
The universe is, in essence, sending a question. Do your desires originate at the core of your being? Are you genuinely prepared to embrace the...
Do your desires originate at the core of your being? So for y'all who don't know what that means, that basically saying like, you know, basically what I was saying, like, are you really ready to take on this shit? Like, is your core, is, you know, who you are deep down inside, are you truly built to take on all this shit that you ask for? You know, sometimes people pile on a bunch of shit that they want to do with their life, but they saying like at the core, are you ready for the growing pains? Are you ready for the doubt, the anxiety, you know, the fear, the thoughts that creep up in your head when you in the middle of doing good, and you know your mindset wanting to take that U-turn and keep you safe? That basically what that shit mean. Like, are you ready, nigga?
the reality you seek? This is a journey of truth, of discovering our most sincere desires and committing to embodying them. Take, for example, the desire for immense wealth. It's a common aspiration, but the journey to such wealth requires a transformation, just like any other. A transformation in the type of person who can exercise wealth responsibly. For example, the universe is testing us, making us question if we are really ready to walk this transformative path. In a world where aspirations often come to the surface, the tests of the universe are an enigma waiting to be unraveled. They are the mirror that reflects the depth of our desire, the mirror that asks if we are ready to embrace the essence of our dreams. It's an epiphany that illuminates our path. With new clarity, we understand how to navigate the trials of the universe.
Ooh, I like that one. With new clarity, we understand how to navigate the trials of the universe. Basically, meaning, like how I be saying, tweak as you go. So as you going through the motions and the phases, you learn to tweak as you go. So that means that whatever you thought you knew in the beginning, or you know, or it can even be the opposite. Like, let's say that you start out a new journey, like for me doing this YouTube shit, right? It could have been that, like how I started off recording videos on my little small phone, right? Like I said, the quality was ass, didn't know how to edit, just posting the videos. As I went on, I understood how to be more comfortable in front of the camera. I understood, you know, camera resolution. I understood the good angles. I understood, you know, how to chop down videos. I understood how to, I can say, make my videos a little more vibrant, add more energy, you know, not be so stoic and everything, and not try to sit all stiff and shit like that. So basically, like, the clarity was, okay, cool, now I'm understanding my emotions, I'm understanding what I gotta do, and I'm understanding like how I truly feel behind the camera. So it's like, boom, when I used to set the phone up, like my shit used to be beating at 1,000 miles per hour, and it's like I would just set the timer off, and I'm like, yo, I hope this shit get over quick. Like, bro, I hope that, you know, in the next 2 seconds this shit go off so I can get the video off. But that's why I keep them up there as a reminder. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, now that the clarity was there, like, all right, boom, I'm getting more comfortable. All right, boom, sit like this. All right, boom, face the camera right there. All right, boom, put the lighting right here. All right, you know, make sure everything is clear and invest more, better quality. You know, get a mic. You know, make sure the mic close to you. Like, if it was even a little stuff, like, make sure the phone's straight. Don't tilt the phone. You know, make sure you're looking straight into it. Make sure the flash focus. So it's a lot of stuff that came into that. So now that the clarity, you know, through the universe was sending me signs like, okay, boom, fuck up right here. We got you right here. You boom, you gonna fuck up right here. Cause I guarantee you, I'm gonna look at these videos in a few months. I'm gonna most likely, well, not most likely, I'm gonna have a 4K camera. I'm gonna most definitely up my setup. Y'all see that I had got me a nice little hard drive. That way I can make sure, you know, my Mac don't run out of storage like how it did, and I can still save all my shit and put them right on here in case I ever needed to, like, upload videos. And you know, something can happen to the channel. It could be anything. So that way I just want to make sure I'm on top of my shit. But through that clarity and understanding from when I first started, now I'm able to navigate better.
And then, like turning a page, changes occur. We discover that the trials we faced before were stepping stones that took us closer to the treasures we were looking for. The path is realigned, and, in a short time, exactly the things we desire begin to materialize. It is a testament to the intricate manifestation of the universe, a force that encourages us to discover our truest selves and invites us to embrace our most profound desires. As we go deeper, we come back to a fundamental question that lies at the heart of manifestation. It's a question that holds the keys to unlocking the mysteries of the universe.
What is it?
You see, manifestation is not about the universe fulfilling our specific requests, but something
us.
deeper. It's about the universe granting us reflections of our own being. Let me repeat that.
Damn, this video deep!
The universe is not a wish-fulfilling entity, but a mirror that reflects our essence. It is the very essence of manifestation, the very core of its mechanics.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Like the manifestation is not meant to just throw the goal out there. The manifestation is us going into our core, going through the trials and tribulations, believing that this shit will pop. Like, you know, for me, I'm so proud to say my YouTube is slow as shit right now. Like, you know, my analytics went down. You know, I'm not getting a lot of comments, not getting a lot of likes, even posting it on the gram or whatever, but I'm still appreciative though, because if I don't appreciate these moments, I will always have a sense of attachment to clout. Like, you know, I will always have a sense of attachment to, you know, constantly trying to scroll. Boom, I want to see one new subscriber an hour, or I want to see 2 to 3 new subscribers a day. Like, I want to appreciate the small stuff. For me to be able to open my phone, boom, look at my analytics. Oh, why shit went down? Cool. Shit went from what, 120 watch hours to 107. Like, these past 2 weeks been slow, getting 1 to 2 views or whatever. But I'ma still be passionate about this shit, bro. I'm not gonna let nothing stop me. I just gotta go. Like I said, take whatever come with this shit. Even if this shit like this for another month. I'm posting out videos. I'm using my tags. I'm using the SEO, the search engine operator. You know, I'm putting all my good shit out there. I'm making my personal videos. I'm reacting, giving knowledge or whatever. And if this shit don't pop, shit don't pop. It's all good.
It's not about receiving exactly what you ask for. It's about receiving what aligns with who you are. Think about it. You have desires in your heart to prosper financially, to find deep love, to nestle in the heat of your dream home, whatever. However, here's the fundamental principle. As long as your inner self remains unchanged, as long as you resonate to the same frequency, change will remain illusory. So, this change is fundamental. This is where the universe comes in, not as an adversary, but as the sculptor of your journey. The universe throws up challenges as a way of inviting us to transform, to change our perspective.
I love this video.
You have to ask yourself, are you prepared to mirror the energy of abundance even in the face of challenges? When we awaken to this perspective, we see opportunities in the midst of challenges. It's a transformation, not just in circumstances, but in our mindset. And this brings us to the second layer of the universe's intention, to witness your commitment to your newfound self, especially in times of adversity.
Damn. So that's just the second layer. So, you know, the first layer will actually be like the core. So the first layer will be, you know, like you making a commitment or whatever to yourself, saying like, I'm gonna do this, I'm not gonna let myself down, I'm gonna take whatever come with this shit. Then it's like, after popping all that shit, the universe will put you in situations to see if that commitment is really true. Then after going through that, shit's still not going to be easy. It's still going to be trials, tribulations, no matter how good you get at your skill, your craft, or whatever you're trying to go after. But you'll learn how to navigate more and actually, you know, stick through with the commitment more. So it's not like, you know, of course, starting out, you make a little commitment. It's like, boom, I fuck up, get right back. Boom, fuck up, get right back. But once you get in that motion and you start to understand that how you could go through this shit, and even though it may require a little more work, you be more strategic to make it kind of easier. Then that's when the universe will see like, even through hard times, this nigga getting smarter. You're like, you know, through hard times, like for me, I just gave the YouTube example. So in these hard times, most people will be like, man, fuck it. Most people will be like, man, I ain't posting these videos, da da da. But I said, for me, all I could really do is, like I said, go into depth and find more videos that's towards my niche and things I'm more knowledgeable about. Most people would just give up and hope that, you know, I'm gonna come back next month, man, and post a video, hope it pop. But for me, I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm like, you know, Ken, what are you smart at? I'm like, all right, boom, you know, like I like life topics, and that's mostly what I started out with. I like life topics, and I like reacting to shit that, you know, I could give good knowledge on. So I'm like, all right, boom, find these type of videos and post them, nigga. Spider booty head at
declaring
me.
our desires, by venturing into the realms of manifestation, we are opting for a rebirth. We are choosing a new version of ourselves. It is this new you that the universe is sculpting, gently pushing you to live as the person who has already realized these dreams. These challenges are the markers that affirm our determination. They are the guides on our transformative journey. So, it's essential that we recognize that every time we embark on manifestation, we are making a choice to embrace a new version of ourselves.
Facts.
This choice is the key to receiving what we desire. Before we explore strategies for overcoming these trials, let's dive into a thought experiment. Imagine for a moment that your old self is similar to a distinct living being, much like your favorite animal, a cat, a dog, or any creature that resonates with you. This creature has taken up residence in your mind, in your consciousness, and in your very being. Now, imagine a new creature arriving, claiming the space that the old one once called home. It's like a new tenant claiming ownership of a previously inhabited space. How might the former resident react? The old creature would challenge the newcomer, trying to maintain its dominance,
And you
or it
gotta
could begrudgingly accept defeat and move out. This metaphor serves to illustrate a crucial point. When the process of manifestation encounters obstacles and becomes more arduous, it is often a sign that your old self, your past patterns, are rebelling against this transformation.
God damn. Man, I swear to God, man, like, I'm glad that I really be taking the time to actually study shit, to think more deeper, because these videos, bro, there's so much knowledge in this shit. And so basically with this point, it's talking about how when you actually, like growing pains, how I was saying that when you actually want to change and become a new person, those growing pains of doing this shit that you thought was going to get you to a certain point, you know, and let's say doing it for whatever external reasons, like I want to be loved, validated, want to be careful or whatever, unlearning all that bullshit and learning to do it for yourself and learning to do it for the right reasons, so that way you can have the best outcome. It's going to be very challenging. Like, for example, right, like for me, when it came to fitness, I started off doing fitness for the wrong reasons, like, you know, growing up, oh, you fat as hell, da-da-da, so I'm like, nah, fuck that, I'm gonna get in shape. But the getting in shape part was always connected to the perception of wanting to prove people wrong. So don't get me wrong, I learned a lot about fitness, I went hard at that shit, and I did get a good body off of it. But it's like, bro, like, you gotta chase that high, my nigga. And these people, like, nigga, like, shit over with, like, nigga, people don't think about you, and why the, you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it didn't make sense. So it's a lot of habits that you gotta let go of, doing it for certain reasons, then do it for the right reasons. So now it's like me tapping into fitness, doing it for me, you know, I could wake up with that, like that breath of fresh air, knowing that, you know, it's a sense of clarity. Like, all right, boom, nigga, you want to look good, you like how your jacket look, you like how these jeans or whatever looking. When you step out the crib, you know, you looking extra fresh, you know, you looking way better, you know, body slim down, you know, you're a little more built. So now it make more sense, and I'll appreciate it more. Cause think about it, if you do shit for external reasons, right? Like once that shit over, at the end of the day, it's like, damn, like you sitting up here thinking that you wasted time with that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, like once you unlearn all that shit, I mean, well, especially in the process, that shit is going, fuck, bro, this fucking, after I work out, bro, my shit always like end up itching, sweating like crazy. God damn. But yeah, that shit ain't no joke, bro. Like going through a lot of like them growing pains, man. That shit sting, bro. Like that shit sting. Like to know that you gotta sit up here and debunk all that bullshit you learned for years and sit up here and transform into a whole new person, man. That shit, of course, it's gonna be like, you know, your old mindset trying to keep you in that comfortable zone. Nah, nigga, go to sleep. Nah, nigga, put that shit on snooze. Man, nah, I miss work. Nah, man, smoke all day. Like, it's gonna be a lot of shit, but I promise you, if y'all microphone head ass niggas stay strong, y'all niggas gonna be good. And y'all stole that joke.
But take heart in understanding that this resistance means the imminent dissolution of the old self. Now, let's delve into how to effectively navigate these trials set by the universe. The first step is to greet the rebellion of your old self with a sense of gratitude and even happiness. Because when your old patterns and self-image rebel, it is a clear indicator that they are on the verge of disappearing. This resistance, counterintuitively, means the crumbling of the old to make way for the new. But many people, when confronted with these signs, recoil. They are frightened by the notion of upheaval, fearing the unknown territory of change. At this crucial moment of rebellion, they regress, preserving their old self. But we are here to recognize and understand the importance of this upheaval. And when we understand its importance, we realize that rebellion from the old self is a precursor to transformation. We are able to grasp the essence of this metamorphosis and embrace it.
Big facts.
With this courage, we understand that the more the old self rebels, the more it falls apart. Each day becomes a chapter of dissolution, a gradual disappearance of the old self. And through this journey, a remarkable evolution takes place.
Little by little.
The second facet involves embodying the attributes of the new version we seek to become. For example, when faced with a challenge, don't focus on scarcity and complaining. An evolved mindset responds differently, with a sense of abundance and security. On your own journey, when you encounter challenges, contemplate how the you aspire to be would deal with these situations. In those challenging moments, try a simple exercise. Imagine stepping into the mindset of this realized self. Then just reflect, how would he approach this challenge?
Facts. So I can say, like, the clarity in this part will be, I could say that when you act, don't try to just, most people that they want to act like the person, they want to become when they become it. So basically this point is getting that, act like that way before that shit even happened, and put yourself in the shoes of, okay, if I want to be a guy that's not scared to take risks, and if I want to be a guy that's, that's say fuck fear of success, that's say fuck fear of failure, I'm gonna take everything that come with that shit and make this shit happen. How would I approach that mindset? So I basically would approach that mindset from a sense of, it's a chance of, I could say, being embarrassed. It's a chance of, feeling these type of ways. It's a chance of, my old mindset trying to convince me of all these bullshit ass thoughts. And I'm saying embarrassed from the sense of the old mindset you were in. Like, the mindset of scarcity, the mindset of always caring to other people's opinions. So, and it was crazy, even on the new journey, your mindset is still going to try to tap into those things to keep you safe. But what it's saying is, like, the new version of you would approach it from an angle of, man, like, fuck all that. I'm going to take whatever comes with this shit. If it take, people laughing at me, if it take, people not fucking with me, if it take, me losing people, if it take all that stuff, I'm going to take everything that come with that due to the fact that this is the life I chose. And in the long run, everything could be good. Like, this YouTube shit took me out of my comfort zone a lot. Like, it really is a vulnerable position, to put my shit to put my shit out there, to get nothing but opinions from people all across the world, for people to look at my shit and criticize, for people to look at my shit and like it, So for me to be in this position and still have that mental fortitude, like, man, lock in and take whatever come with this shit, that's the approach I need to have to keep growing. If I come with it, like I would just give an example of the analytics. If I come at it from an angle of like, damn, bro, like my shit going slow, and I'm constantly worrying about, damn, why is it going slow? Niggas not fucking with me. Oh, niggas don't like me. Oh, niggas don't like my channel. Oh, I gotta act like somebody else. Like, nah, it's just that this is the phase where it's like, all right, let's see if you appreciate this shit. Let's see how many videos you put out when your shit moving slow. Let's see how much you actually sit up here and care about this YouTube shit. Let's see if your computer acts slow, would you go to your phone? Let's see if your phone acts slow. and give out on you, would you buy a new phone and just to keep your dream up? Would you sit up here and invest in a new computer? Would you sit up here and tweak your computer? Would you sit up here and fix all the problems that come with this shit to make sure you could do this YouTube shit? And if it's any excuses in the sense of like, nah, I ain't gonna buy no new phone, I'm gonna wait for this, I'm gonna wait for that, that's the universe saying like, this nigga bullshitting. So let's say I do get a new phone down the line, and let's say if it's months, or let's say if I procrastinate to get a computer, the universe would be like, damn, my nigga, in these 6 months, you would have had it already. We had something for you in store. If you would have just got that phone that same week and posted probably 3 to 4 more videos, that fourth one would have probably been a one to blow. That fourth one probably would have been the one to push you up a little further and how the algorithm help you out. But since you gave up, now you got to work extra harder.
How would he respond? Inhabiting this mental space offers a wealth of guidance. By embodying your future self, you are immersing yourself in the wisdom of experience. It's like consulting a mentor who has been where you want to be. This concept can be a foundation for overcoming obstacles and tests. Now, let's move on to the next step of the journey, celebrating your progress. Stop for a moment and consider this. Every step, however small it may seem, is a triumph. The path to manifestation is not an instantaneous transformation, a mere movement of the pulse that results in immediate success. It's a gradual evolution, a daily commitment to becoming a better version of yourself. With every sunrise, you add another brushstroke to the masterpiece of your growth.
Facts.
So, embrace this idea and allow yourself to celebrate with each step forward. Did you skillfully overcome a challenge today? Did you handle a situation with newfound grace? Applaud yourself, even if it seems like a small achievement. By celebrating these mini victories, you are sending a powerful message to your subconscious. You are reinforcing the notion that you are making progress, moving ever closer to your aspirations.
Yeah, and I did take on a very good challenge today, and my challenge was that, like I said, I'm just starting to get back into fitness, like my old shit, right? And it's like, for me, I got so much into the habit of waiting for motivation to do fitness. Like I said, I got through it, before, over the past years, losing weight on and off, I got into fitness real good. But I could say when it came to me waiting for motivation, like I used to get shit done, but the procrastination was way too long. So now it's more in the sense of thinking immediately, like just being able to hop up, brush my teeth, wash my face, maybe eat a little something. Probably I could say like wait like an hour, just to have something on my stomach, depending if I'm too hungry, then hop right into it. Sometimes that shit could be a little uncomfortable due to the schedule I condition myself to do. Like, man, yeah, you up, but bullshit for a little bit. Yeah, you up, but play around for a little bit. Like, you get about 12, yeah, work out that 4, work out that 5. But now it's like, cause for me, I always love working out like in dim lighting. Like, I'll wait till like it's kind of dark outside my living room. Like, I'll have my speaker that'll flash like the little lights, play my little playlist. And yeah, like I like working out in that setting. But sometimes, bro, it's just that if the day get busy or I gotta do shit, it's not time for that shit. Not gonna sit up here and stall my workout or not do it just because it's 2 p.m. I gotta get used to that shit too, because like, and see, that's a part of the universe testing me. Like, I bet you're gonna have a busy day at 6, so are you gonna work out or not? You got a chance to, like, you up at 12 and you say you gonna chill to 1:20 or whatever. Alright, cool. After 1:20, my nigga, you could do a 30-minute workout. So think about it. It ain't even 2 o'clock yet. From 1:20 or 1:25 to 1:50, 2 o'clock, nigga, and that's your workout. You done. A little 30-minute cardio, and you good. You got your heart pumping. Now you feeling good. You gonna do that shit, or you gonna be mad, or put it off because it's not 6 o'clock. And see, when you think about all this shit, a lot of shit makes sense.
But I'd like you to remember, we're all in the making. So instead of aiming for such instant transformations, embrace your time. Respect each step of your unique journey. These small steps, when accumulated, pave the way for remarkable changes. By embracing and congratulating yourself for each step along the way, you are building a bridge between where you are and where you want to be. When a challenge arises and things don't seem to align, an energy crossroads arises, a choice between reinforcing negativity or nurturing positivity. Normally, when we face obstacles, negativity can arise, echoing thoughts of failure. However, by recognizing your progress and nurturing a positive outlook, you are realigning your energy. You are cultivating fertile ground for growth. As you celebrate these victories, big and small, the universe takes note. It sees your dedication, your commitment to transformation. And in turn, it responds by aligning circumstances with your intentions. This is where the art of manifesting flourishes. It's not about perfection or overnight changes. It's about consistent progress and embracing the journey. So, dear friends, remember, the universe, ever vigilant, recognizes your efforts and harmonizes with your intentions. You are, in fact, the architect of your own journey. Thank you for embarking on this journey.
Damn, bro, that was a fucking. Well, I'm at 33. Perfect, man. I'm proud, bro. Come on, bro. Life face. But y'all, that was a fucking. I think. Is that the best one? Yeah, I gotta say that's the best video I did. I was gonna say probably the cow one, but nah. Like, I feel like my knowledge was just like, shit, top, like off just the top of the head. But that was an amazing video, y'all. Y'all go check that out. Matter of fact, a lot of good knowledge and that shit. But I can say, for y'all who want to do this shit, especially, mostly going in the niche I'm going, like, life advice and shit. Watch them type of videos and, what's that? Challenge your own judgment and try to, break all that shit down and then, see where your thinking is actually at and then, keep tweaking it as you go. Amazing video.
Rain don't fall, then the sun won't shine. And a lot of lanes for my kind. Nowadays, a lot get strange even time. Put a lot of pain on my spine, trying to see what I could gain from my fun. Remember, I was down to pray for a sign, strolling down the Timber Lane with a 9. Sinning is the price of a man. Had to pick up a pen.